Hey folks, Daily Landsblog for October the 27th, 2019. That was a good shot, wasn't it?
It's like right up in my grill.
Just like looking into the camera like a true Landsberg. So I'm back from my journey and my travels through Manitoba. I flew to Winnipeg, then got driven to Brandon, gave a speech in the morning on Friday, then got driven to a small town, which isn't actually that small a town by Manitoba standards, called Morden, and gave a speech in the evening, and then I flew back today, which by tomorrow when you watch this will be yesterday. I've said this many times before, that what I really enjoy the most about the whole idea of going to speak is going to smaller communities where you actually feel like you're getting to speak to that community and not just a tiny sliver of it. And that's the way it was in Morden. Morden's actually, I never heard of Morden, but it's, I think, the fourth largest city in all of Manitoba. What is going on, Case?
He's ripping a box open that has 5-hour energy in it.
The 5-hour energy, Riggs, no! So, how's
It's on your arm, though.
On my arm?
Yeah, what's going on there?
Okay. Well, when I go to give speeches, I have decided that my strategy is going to be, first of all, I'll have the marks on my arm, which I think is really important in conveying a lot of things that you've heard me talk about. But also, I try to write things that will piss people off in the audience, but not in a way where they'll be offended by it, but just in a way where they'll go, boo, oh, come on. So you gotta, for me, figure out which buttons to push. So here I was speaking in very conservative Manitoba. If you look at the past election, the popular vote was dominated by the Progressive Conservatives. NDP was actually second and the Liberals were third. So I thought, you know what? I should write this on my arm. And it worked. I got all kinds of boos. But you know what? When people boo you, you're also engaging them on some kind of emotional level. And of course, I was in Winnipeg, where they love the Jets and they hate the Leafs largely. So go Leafs, go there. And pretty good handwriting, isn't it, Case?
Yeah, I think you're probably left-handed and
you never
realized.
I had to write it with my left hand at a terrible angle. Look at that. So maybe all these years where I've thought I'm dyslexic and therefore my handwriting is terrible, maybe I've just been using the wrong hand. So if you live in a smaller community, find a way to get us there. Find a way, because we can make a difference, SickNotWeak, because we can talk in a way that people generally don't talk. And people leave saying one of two things. Either I feel understood or I don't understand. And the first thing I'm going to do is wrap it up, Case?
Yeah, he's eating
yeah, okay. So let me say this, that I'll finish that thought tomorrow. Plus, remind me of this. This is SickNotWeak.com, 24 hours a day. Remind me of this, Case. Where's my casserole? Okay? Mm-hmm. All right.
No one wants a casserole.
Nobody wants. You know what a casserole is, actually?
It's gross. That's what
No,
it is.
no. I had to look it up, and I'll tell you tomorrow.